let's say one of these safety sensors go bad and for wiring's okay, but it just goes bad for no reason. But you go ahead and go buy one used, and you decided to just use the same one that it comes with. So here's how we're gonna do this. So here's this little nut here. It's basically a twisty nut, as I call it, and pretty much twistable because you can do it to align or take it out. So here's how you take it out. You're going ahead and like twist it this way, which is maybe, I don't know if counterclockwise or other sides, but I'm going to show you. So you're going to turn it until it gets loose. Spin it all the way until it comes out. Sometimes it stays put and then they'll just automatically fall down. But this is what we're going to do. We already have our nut that it comes with. I'll show you. Now what we're going to do is take out the wiring that was with this. So according to this one, sometimes in some wiring, you can see it has been converted to red. And you're going to put black onto red. And for white, you're just going to put it on white. But most of the wiring, if it was like self-installed, it would be like white and black all together. But for this one, it's just gonna be a different combination. Now, because our wiring is all out, you can see we're just plainly left with a standard spread out wires. We're not going to cut these because these are original to the opener's installation. During the installation, these are pretty much not the opener's built-in wires that they came with, but these are the wirings that they provided, and they run pretty good. These are copper bell wire, if you didn't know. So get the copper wire if you are installing a garage door opener. Yeah, because copper wire is conductive in low voltage. Okay, enough talking. But we're just going to talk with the steps now. We're going to open up the nut that was on here. Or maybe if it was already out, you can just skip this step. We're going to twist it. And now we're going to go ahead and show you how we're going to do it. So you may think, oh, wrong way. I think I brought the wrong sensor. Nope, you can actually just flip it. And you can see it is here. Now, if you're questioning yourself, how do I even do this? How do I twist it on? I don't know. There's like no experience. Or do I have to reverse this I had before? Good question. And yes, we can actually reverse the order. I'm doing the nut that actually the safety sensor came with. So actually we're just gonna put it on the twisting nut before we actually get ready for entire installations. Now, something that's not supposed to happen is having a little flex come out, unless it's pretty much pointing correctly. Now we're just going to get ready for the wiring, since we're now ready. Now, here's what I highly recommend. I split the wires almost all the way in, because what if you need some room to get in? So, yeah, that actually helps too. Now we're just going to grab the red wire in this setup, but for you, you're going to grab the black wire. Sorry, I keep on stuttering, but you're going to grab the black wire and the black wire, but you're going to actually overlay this and twist it if you just don't want to replace the entire safety sensor wiring, and these are just separate. And you can see you're going to like reach it over and then turn it, like you can see, it's pretty much working. As long as you don't ever break your wiring. Give it a quick lock in, because if it ever randomly slips out, that's gonna be crazy. And you're not gonna know if your safety sensors will ever work. Now white to white in this progress, and you're gonna do the same thing as we explained, called overlay. And we're gonna turn this until it cannot turn anymore. Now our safety sensor is on, and we have gotten power. So there we go. But you can see, if there's something wrong like this, like if you point it down and it's literally like doing something elsewise, like it's twisting on its own. Instead we can grab a smaller twisty nut and use this one instead. Like, well, you can reuse the old twisty nut that the opener provided with. Or maybe if one that the old sensors provided. Or if you just have an exact model, the size of it, you're just basically in luck. You can see, look at that. It actually runs, it actually comes in like a good chunk. And you can see it, make sure it fits all the way in, and make sure to twist it. Now you can see when you poke it down, the sensors are supposed to respond. The first thing you're gonna do before you get ready, you're gonna make sure your sensor is pretty much ready for closure. So we're gonna test it. So now it's closing properly. Now I'm gonna wait and put my hand up with the sensor. If the opener rises the door right back up. And wait for the sensor, no, I mean the light on the opener to flash and hear that relay click. I don't know why I'm making mistakes here, but now I'm going to do a full-on closure with the door. That is perfect and nice. Thank you for watching.